Welcome, Gemini. This is your monthly reading for the month of May 2021, and I will be reading with the Fairy Lights Tarot and clarifying with the Wisdom of Oracle deck, and we will be doing a Celtic crossbreed today. So let's see what the cards have to say. Wow, your cards are just jumping out. All right. In your current energies, Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles. Wanting stability, being comfortable where you're at. Feeling like you don't want to invest any more into a situation or maybe other situations or yourself. Feeling like you've got it pretty good right now. Feeling content. Not really wanting to risk anything or gamble away anything by taking a leap of faith or removing something from your life. Yeah, just being present in time and wanting to stay there. And in your conflicting energies, or what's crossing that, is the Ace of Wands. So there is a desire, there's like a new beginning of some sort, or there's a possibility, there's an inspiration or an opportunity that is coming your way that you want to delve into, that you know could inspire you, and you know that you could take a new path somewhere, or already add to this, to your Four of Pentacles stability. And as it's crossing you, it's like, do I want to move forward into it? Do I want to take this leap of faith? Do I want to add more onto my plate? Can I handle that? If I take on more of this energy, or if I take on new energy, will I lose everything that I have? Will I overwhelm myself and create conflict? Yeah, there is something presenting you, and whether this is like something inside of you that's coming up that you wanted to create for yourself, or that you've had inspiration on, a new idea, a new job, a new relationship, a new skill or hobby that looks tempting, but there's fear of not wanting to approach it. Yeah. And then in your consciousness, you have the Three of Wands. So really looking at the long term. I feel like you're really considering your long-term goals, your long-term vision right now, and waiting for something to come to you. I feel like you have put out the energy right now. You've put in work, you've put in time, effort into something, and now you are waiting to see what comes in for you. Maybe you've already been seeing good efforts, and being rewarded for the work that you've put into something, and to see something come into fruition, but maybe you're waiting for what else is to come. And I feel like you're really like looking at something long distance or long term, just really focusing on the future and what and like manifesting it by waiting and observing and noticing your efforts. And then in your recent past, you have the Three of Swords. So I feel like you have been overcoming a difficult time, maybe a time that has been heartbreaking for you, something that has happened that has increased your emotional intelligence, because when we go through heartbreak, we learn something new about ourselves. We learn something new about the world. We gain more perspective, a wider perspective on things. And really letting that heartbreak teach you about who you are, who you want to be, and where you want to go, and the things that you will allow in your life. Maybe you put too much effort into something, or maybe you put effort into something and you didn't see it come to the outcome that you were expecting or that you were hoping, and it let you down. And now I feel like you are in this place where you just are accepting the status quo and letting life take you where it wants to, and you're feeling satisfied. And I feel like this heartbreak has really mellowed you out, maybe inspired you to take a look deeper at what your needs are and what you need to feel happy and what you need to feel satisfied, safe, and supported. And I see that you have that in your kind of energy in your unconscious. Your the Empress card tells me that you are really letting go of taking initiative, taking charge, adding too much to your plate. And I think that you're really becoming in tune with that divine feminine part of you. This could also represent someone in your life, a mother figure, or a very creative person that inspires you, that makes you feel nurtured, that helps you connect to that divine feminine part of yourself. And when the Empress is around, whether that's inside you or if that's another energy, it really awakens your creative abilities, your imagination, your ability to let life give you what you deserve by just desiring it, believing in yourself, believing in your abilities that you already have, believing in your talents, and your ability to birth anything that you want by thinking of it, by dreaming of it, by knowing that it can be yours. I think that you're just really sitting back and letting those energies work for you. You're like, okay, I've put in my time, I've put in my work, and now I want to create from a space of love, from a space of feeling connected within myself, feeling like I want to nurture myself. How do I nurture myself so that in return I can use that energy and put it outwards and have it come back to me? Creating that loving environment inside of you so that you can have a loving and nurturing, supportive environment outside of you, whether that's through building a positive attitude, mindset, or just accepting all the parts of you and accepting the parts of you that already are and letting them create for you, and being appreciative and grateful for what you are and who you are and what you've created so far. In your near future coming up is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you are letting go of something, that you're letting go of a spiritual journey or a karmic journey that does not serve you anymore. Maybe this karmic journey is a relationship. Maybe this is phase in your relationship. Maybe this is a phase in your behaviors. Maybe this is a phase in your thinking patterns that weren't helpful, or they helped you get to this point of spiritual awakening, that you're coming to this acceptance, this place of acceptance of, okay, this doesn't serve me anymore. I want to continue on to the next thing. And you're reflecting on it, and you're maybe grieving the parts of yourself that no longer exist or that are moving away from you, so that you can make space for the parts of you that you actually want to see grow, and that you believe in, and that will take you to the next level or the next phase in your life of creating something, creating the life that you want, creating the ideal self, and becoming more inspired to and spiritually connected to evolve. Yeah. And this is you, and your position, your current position right now is the High Priestess. So I feel like, you're really sinking into your intuition right now about something, about yourself, about life, about a situation, and you are not making any big moves. You are letting your intuition guide you. You are not letting other people outside of you or other outside factors get in your way or cloud your judgment. I think you're really turning inwards, and you're doing research on yourself, and like what is true for you, what is the truth, what will serve you, and not really giving too much information out to other people about your motives or your intentions, because you're still thinking about them, you're still feeling them out, and making sure that that is what truly lands inside of you. And in your external energies, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is maybe the world around you is wanting you to hurry up. Maybe you have this sense, the environment around you, or somebody or people around you, maybe your support system, your family, your relationships, are creating this environment, or you're creating this environment by indulging in what other people say and what society has to say about rushing through things. There's an impatience with this energy of the Knight of Swords. There's this determination to speak the truth, to make things happen, to bring justice to a situation. And I feel like it's really affecting you, because you are in this energy of, really, really trying to balance out what your head and your heart are trying to say, and using your intuition to guide you, not so much the external factors that are trying to tell you that what you're doing is not fast enough, or not courageous enough, or isn't on the right track. Yeah, I feel like that's the external outside of you. Just a feeling of haste, needing to get to the end goal, needing to hurry up, needing to and so you're taking on this energy and letting it affect you. And then your hopes and dreams are the Queen of Cups. So this could be your energy or somebody else's, but this is an energy, a very loving creature. The Queen of Cups nurtures. She listens to her intuition. She is guided by her emotions. She listens to what her desires are telling her. She listens to what her wisdom is telling her from all the experiences that she's had in her life. And and really, really good at reading people, reading situations, really good at being in tune with herself and what her truth is and what would make her feel happy, what would make her feel safe. She's good at creating a loving environment around her. She's good at supporting others. Maybe you are hoping to be that nurturing person in other people's lives. Maybe you are hoping to connect deeper into yourself so that you can learn more about yourself, learn more to life than the physical and the mental, more so going into this spiritual world or the emotional world. And whoever this is and will provide you with that safe space. So if this is you, you're hoping to provide yourself with that safe space. And I see this as a fear of getting too caught up in your emotions, not wanting to explore them fully, or being afraid to see what your emotions are telling you about a situation or about people in your life or about what you're doing with your life and your talents and your abilities, and being afraid of making judgments only based on your emotions and not really thinking rationally. But I will tell you, anything that comes from the heart is pure and is divinely guided. That is just my take. And I feel like here with the Hanged Man in your outcome, you will be surrendering. You will be surrendering to new perspectives. You are gaining new perspectives. I feel like you're really shifting your views on yourself and the world around you and inside of you, and you're letting life teach you lessons. You're letting yourself, you're being open and receptive, because it almost feels like you don't have another choice other than to let whatever's going to happen. And by surrendering to it, by sacrificing the need for control, the need to act in haste, or the need to make something happen, by surrendering, you actually gain more knowledge, more wisdom about yourself, about your values, about your intentions in life, and you learn more about other people and how to work with them, interact with them, how to interact with yourself, and you're learning new perspectives and you're growing spiritually. And this is a major arcana, so what perspective you are gaining in this time from taking space and surrendering and sacrificing will stay with you forever. You will always be able to look back at this moment in time and say, I got through that. I got through that, and this is how I surrendered. And you really are sinking into the idea of, believing in yourself, believing in your intuition, letting it guide you, and not taking on what other people think to be your answer, and really feeling complete with yourself. All right, Gemini, let's see what your Oracle of Wisdom cards have to say. Gemini, ooh. Clean it up. Yeah, okay, so yeah, clean it up, Gemini. You are coming to a point in time where I feel like you're having realizations about, you're wanting to move forward. You're feeling the desire to make new things happen in your life, but you're realizing that there are a lot of loose ends that need to be tied. There's a lot of parts of you that still are worthy of being explored and delved deeper into, and that you're wanting to take care of and nurture and clean up a little bit before you take any more actions, and really solidifying those parts of you. and learning which parts that you want to keep and things that you want to keep in your life and things that no longer serve you. And I feel like you're really taking inventory and taking your time to clean up what is already happening in your life instead of bringing on new energy. Cool. Thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate your time and your support. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and love.